Greetings, personal governors. Welcome to my channel. This is Personal Gov. I'm JP Watkins. This is where you come for food for your mind and motivation for your soul. And today's topic is going to be like most will, let me rephrase that. It's going to be about most will want, but few will serve. And how can we make this work for us? Well, let me get on that topic. A lot of times we sit around, we're isolated, we're lonely, depressed, anxious, dealing with some type of anxiety, some type of insecurity. And how many times do we sit around, and we get frustrated? As parents, sometimes we get disappointed that we don't hear from our kids as often, or we don't hear from our nieces and nephews, siblings. So, nobody never called me, and nobody never called and checked on me, and so on and so forth. Right? I'll ask you this question. How often do you call and check on them? I'll wait. Because a lot of times we be like, well, you want somebody, just call. Just call to see how I'm doing. Okay. Sometimes we need to take our own advice. Hey, maybe you don't have diamond rings and silver things to give. So maybe you can't call and you can't be bearing gifts. But hey, you can pick up the phone. If you're on Facebook, you can send somebody a message. You can call and say, hey son, how are you doing? How's life going? Hey niece, nephew. Hey, this uncle, just checking in. Just want to see how you doing. See how you holding up. How's life treating you? How's everything going? I understand we get busy with life. It happens. But far too often, we wait. Most of us, we just wait. We say, I'm going to do this later. I'm going to do this tomorrow. And then tomorrow after tomorrow after tomorrow after tomorrow goes on and you still haven't reached out. So most of us will sit around and we'll wait and we'll wonder, why ain't nobody calling and check on me? Why ain't nobody helping me? I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to bump up against that ideal of yours. Why don't you call and check on somebody else? Why aren't you wondering about somebody else? See, because one of the key ways that we can help ourselves, yes, is by helping other people. Think about it. Research in general shows that the people that tend to be more happier, more healthier, and lead more fulfilling lives are people that have meaningful relationships. Let me repeat that. Meaningful relationships. I'm not talking about the fact that you got 1,500 followers on Facebook. I'm not talking about the fact that you got 8,000 followers on Instagram and Twitter. Meaningful relationships. Real live, online, and or offline relationships of people that care about you and your well-being. And that you care about them and their well-being. People that can reach out and count on you, even if it's just to reach out to you for some advice, for some encouragement, so that you can be a sounding board. And vice versa. People that you can reach out to. People that can ask you for a real opinion. They know if they come to you, yeah, you're going to be tender about it. You're not going to just tear them down, but you're going to be genuine with them. You ain't going to just give them fluff and bluff. You're going to say, hey, you know what? Yeah, you can use some improvement in this area, but if that's what your heart so desires, you can do it. So a lot of times, it's our selfishness. And it's not malicious selfishness. It's not like, oh man, it's all about me. I'm just going to look out for me. I'm just going to take care of me. I'm just going to do what I got to do. A lot of times it's not malicious selfishness. A lot of times it's inadvertent selfishness. we get so tied up. We get so mixed up and tangled up in throwing pity parties for ourselves and wondering, hey, I just lost my mom. Nobody's calling to see, how I'm holding up. I just lost my mother. No one's following up. No one, the first day or whatever, couple days, but hey, it's been 2-3 months. I still miss my mom. I still miss my dad. Nobody's following up. Hey, you okay? I know it's tough. And then we wonder why people, guess what? We don't even know somebody else may be losing their mom now. So yeah, you buried your mom 3 months ago, but somebody else just found out that their dad got brain cancer. And they dealing with that right now. And you wondering why they're not calling to check up on you. Think about it. So one of the things that I always try to do is get people to not take nothing and no one for granted. I talk about the things that a lot of people don't want to talk about. I try to put in the foreground, in your foremind, the things that so many of us take for granted. We take our friends, we take our loved ones for granted. We take our health for granted. We act as if we're going to live to be 1,000. That's just not true. And so many of us act like, well, that's just human nature. That's just how he is. That's not how it has to be. It don't have to be that way, because once we know better, we can do better. But a lot of us aren't willing to do better. So this is why a lot of times we suffer in silence. This is why a lot of times we are lonely. This is why a lot of times we're in agony. In needless agony, shall I say. Because we have the potential to build meaningful relationships. Hey, you can use 3 words. 3 words to open up. How are you? And then people will tell you, hey, I'm doing pretty good, this and that. And then follow up with 3 more words. When they say, oh, I'm fine. Tell me more. You say, you're fine. Tell me more. Your facial expression tells me a little bit more than that. So tell me more. Are you really fine? What's going on? I know you lost your mom a couple months ago. How do you navigate that? I know it's got to be tough. Just be genuine with people. You ain't got to come at them with all this psychology, theology, whatever type of philosophy. Just show them how much you care. Because they don't care how much you know. They want to know that you care about them, that you care about their well-being. And I'm saying that one of the ways that we can care about ourselves is we can grow. And by helping other people and by encouraging other people, we become valuable. Even the most simple thing. A weekly call. Hey, how you doing? How you holding up? You may not be in the situation to give monetarily, but you can give intellectually. You can give emotionally. You can give relationally. See, focus on what you can do. You can make a call. You can send a text. You can contact somebody on Facebook, on some type of social media platform. You can send out some random encouragement. And yeah, it may shock them. Like, oh man, I got a message from Unc today. Shock somebody. Surprise somebody today. Don't put it off. When you get off here, hey, make a list of 3-4 people that you've been meaning to reach out to and you haven't. Reach out to them. Ask them how they're doing. Ask them what's going on. Ask them what's new in their life. See how their health is holding up. See how their homes and their hearts is holding up. That can make all the difference in the world. Well, that's my time for today. In the meantime, you know what to do. Persist, believe, and you will achieve. Thanks for staying tuned. Please subscribe.